everybody, welcome back to another video. As promised, I will be showing you guys how to make a scented candle. Okay, smell good of the house, of the toilet, or wherever you want to. Without further ado, let's get into the video. This is TikTok inspired making or whatever. This is TikTok inspired. Okay, so let's get into the video. Firstly, I'm going to be showing you guys what I'll be using. Firstly, we are going to be using our candle. This is our candle. This is big size. I've already opened them up. You know, regular candle. Of course, everybody knows candles. So these ones I bought it for $7.50. These are the big ones. Oh, I'm in the kitchen because I want to. This is an experiment, so I have to do it in the kitchen for the burning and grinding and whining and. Okay. Enough of that. Yeah. So this is the candle. I bought this big size for $7.50, but you can get the small size for like $4.50. I don't know, candles are very expensive. There's nothing that's cheap. If you want to live a poor life, it's even very expensive to live poor. If you want to live poor, like I don't see those using candles are poor. Like, yeah, everybody, I don't know, y'all. So okay, I'm not judging anyone. So let's move to the next ingredients. We're going to be using our cooling. So I will be using this one. I bought this one. This one is expensive, almost 2,000 naira or 2,000 something. You'll get it, okay? Long, low, or thereabout. I bought it for a long time though, so I don't know how much it's sold now. So I bought this one. This is a perfume oil, okay? Perfume oil. This one is Tom Oud. I like the scent of this one. You can use whatever scent you feel like using. You can just use whatever scent you want. So this is how Tom Oud looks like. It's just a perfume oil. You can mix it up in your perfume, okay? So the perfume I spray going out and stuff like that. Some of them I mix them. I buy like liquid cologne, perfume oil, and mix them all together. So if I'm smelling good, people will be asking me, what kind of perfume do you use? I'll be like, it's a long story, man. I mix some of my cream that I rub. Okay, I mix it. Okay, that's not the topic. Let's get into the topic, okay? Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Okay, yeah. So the next ingredients will be our, it's not an ingredient anyway, so this is our containers. So I'm using this already used container. I'm using just random containers though, so I'm using this already used containers. Okay, this one is already used. Of course, you have to use a container that will not be like burnt up and stuff like that. Don't mind my look. So I'm going to use this container. I've had this cup for a long time and it's a waste, so I'll use that as a container. And then I'll be using some flavors, and I wanted to use food coloring because yeah, you can use food coloring, but I don't have any now. The one I have is already, this thing just pour and it breaks my heart, but we're not going to get into that now. I just saw it this morning, but it is what it is. I'm not going to be experimenting on that, but let's keep going. And then this is pineapple flavor. I'll be using this, and then vanilla flavor. Okay, I love these flavors, but I don't know, you just keep mixing and mixing and mixing. I'm using my frying pan. I have to clean it up, and then yeah, it's good to go. Yeah, so let's get started. Firstly, I'll be cutting my candles using a scissors. So whatever thing that you can use to cut it, okay? I'm using my hands to like, so you can bring out this rope right here. So I think this is pretty easy. I don't really need to use scissors. I just found that out, but where I watched it on TikTok, they actually use scissors to pieces this, so I can just melt my wax like this. So it's actually easy. Just break it into pieces with your hands. See, this is my first time doing this experiment with you guys, so I'm learning and you guys are learning along with me. I'll use the scissors to cut these ropes into pieces. So next I'll bring out my ropes that I got out from the candles. I think this is enough. And then set my containers. Don't mind the looks, y'all. Trust the process, okay? We'll use the broomstick to tie the rope, just like this. So I'll just show you guys one example, and then I'll do the rest quickly. So we'll tie a knot on this broom, just like that, just like this, y'all, and we'll place it like this inside. I think this is a little bit too much, so we'll keep measuring until we get the actual size of it. So it will not be at the last, it will just be burning and burning and burning. So yeah. Next, we're going to be heating up our pan. We're going to be adding our candles, our wax candles. Using a low heat, we are going to be heating it up. Allow it to melt. I want to be doing it little by little because I have so many different flavors to try out. Okay, look at that. It's coming out great. So at this point it's ready, as you can see. So it's time for us to experiment our perfumes and stuff. So you can go crazy with it. You can mix all kinds of things as much as you want, and you have to work very fast for you to achieve this. So I'm going to be using these two scents. I'll be putting this one and this together, mixed together. So I want to see how lovely it scents. I already know the scent of this one. This one smells so good. We'll off the heat, and then it's time for us to dump in our perfumes. And I'll be using this cologne and the perfume oil. And you have to work very fast because if it cools down, it will form a base. And we don't want that. Ooh. Like, seriously? Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Allow these chemical reactions to finish up. As you can see, you have to be working very fast though. Wow, wow, it smells so good. So allow it to cool a little bit before transferring it into our container. So it's cooling down now, and we are ready to transfer it into the container. As you can see, it's already forming a base. It's already forming wax, so we have to work. You're working very fast. Look at the quantity, the one I did. We'll set this aside and allow it to cool. So we'll move to the next scent. Oh my gosh, this is already smelling so good. So I'm starting the same process of melting up the wax. but this time around with a different scent. I'm going to be using vanilla scent only. So I'll allow this melt up just like we did. As you can see, this is already melted. So it's time for us to work very fast. The only thing I'm going to be adding is my vanilla flavor. This is the regular vanilla flavor that is used for cake. So yeah, don't mind the bubbles. This is from the base that we got the last time. So yeah. So we've done that vanilla flavor. And it's the reaction we are getting again. Oh, this smells so good. It smells so good in here. I think this is very good for the kitchen. This one, I'm going to dump in a little bit. Let this cool down a little bit. We'll pour it in our containers. Like this. So we'll be adding our last scent, and that is the pineapple flavor. Hurry up, you go. So I'm finally done with the experiment, and guess what? This turned out very beautiful. Hey, I never thought that it will turn out this way. I was so scared that it will not be good, but yeah, praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. It came out good. So this is what it looks like after an hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours. Here, I don't know if you guys can see how the base came out. It basically looked like a candle. It has already formed back to being a candle. I just need to cut this off real quick, and yeah, smells so good. If you go to buy this candle, scented candles outside, I mean, where if you see it, it's very, very expensive. So you can make one using this base. You can also make the wax from the scratch. Okay, if you can get wax and the base and whatever to use to make the wax, you can make it from the scratch. It's very easy. This one smells so good. I just need to cut off that stick. I'll cut it off, and then it's ready to use. Look at that. Look at this one. Look at this one. So cute. These are like empty containers of the air fresheners that I used to have. So that's what I use as the container. Look at this one. Oh. This one smells like pineapple, coconut or something. This one smells so good. The vanilla one is the best. You guys should try it out. And at this point, we have come to the end of the video. Whenever I have the chance, I will get the wax. I make the wax from the scratch and everything, and make the scented candles. And you can add your colors if you don't want it to be white. Like this one now is white. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, I'm sure you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your post notification, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you. Peace.